education specialist there. And some time ago, I think it was in New York, when Greg Phillip met me and he said, well, it was before that, wasn't it? Some time ago, he sent me a note, said, we need some help with the Mango Festival. We've been doing it for a while. How can you get involved? And the CTO became involved in different ways. The CTO, the Caribbean Tourism Organization, headquartered in Barbados. And part of what we're doing is to be here with Greg and his team to support this festival. We are really very, very pleased to do that. It's started a bit slowly, and we will talk a bit in a moment with Greg about how it has evolved, how it has grown over the years, and obviously the challenges and what he's looking forward to in the future. But we are very, very pleased to be part of it, and I'm happy to be here on Nevis to help launch what is going to be the best of the festivals that you've ever had from the very start. So let me call Greg Phillip, who is the CEO of the Nevis Tourism Authority, and just flip the chair around a bit, and let's chat a little bit. Are you mic'd up? No, you're not mic'd up, so no, that's all right. We can, okay, Judy Joo, who is this fantastic one, is also gripped this morning. So, Greg, let's talk a little about the festival, and I want to touch a little on the history of it and how it got started and how you've grown.
Well, good morning, everyone. We started the Nevis Mango Food Festival 6 years ago. This is our 6th year, and you know, the inspiration for Johnson is mainly because we have an abundance of mangoes here on Nevis, and apart from the mangoes on Nevis, we have a great culinary scene, and it was our objective to find a creative way to combine those two. And the main reason why we wanted to create a festival like this during the summer was because this is really the slow season, and we needed something to keep Nevis relevant during the summer months and also to attract more people to Nevis during the summer months.
And of course, when you begin something like this, it's like planting a seed. It takes a little while to bear fruit, doesn't it? No pun intended. But talk to us a little about the challenges that you've had then in getting it to where it is now.
Well, we've had some great challenges, and one of the main things that we knew that had to happen was that we needed to create something that, yes, it's a mango festival. It started out as just a mango festival, but then we changed the name to the Nevis Mango and Food Festival and really zoomed in and focused on the culinary aspect of it and gave more emphasis to that part. And then, as we spoke about that, we recognized too that having important partners was very critical. Yes, it's partnering with the industry here on Nevis and in Jenkins, but we needed people like Judy Joo. And she's been a tremendous help to us with the festival. So our evolution really is a story of all the people who have been involved in all the things that we recognize that it's possible for us to do with the Mango and in partnership with a number of people, not just here in Nevis, but across the world in the Caribbean.
Should I say that you've sort of walked on water and raised the dead? I mean, you've done it on little to no budget, haven't you?
Yes, it's been a challenge from a financial point of view, but our main currency, when we do not have finances, our main currency is creativity. And that's what we brought to the fore.
And then you've brought in the food aspect of it, focusing on the culinary of Nevis, obviously. But mango's still got to be part of that.
Indeed, when you talk about the Nevis Mango Food Festival, the not so secret ingredient really is the mango, because it's incorporated into every single thing. If mango is not on it, it's not on the menu. And we recognize too that for the chefs, it's a culinary challenge to find ways to incorporate mangoes into many different things in a creative way, but at the same time, it's also about the people the patrons of the festival. I mean, for me, it's an absolute culinary adventure, because it's a great opportunity to try different things, to see what can you eat that's different. And typically I tell people, if you really want to give thought to the Nevis Mango Food Festival, think of every single thing you ate yesterday, and then consider that mangoes would have had to be incorporated into it.
Not mine. No, but you must be happy though about the support as it continues to grow of the people of Nevis.
Indeed, and not just the people of Nevis, it's really the people of Jenkins and Nevis, and increasingly now the people of the Caribbean. We have Antigua involved this year and also Barbados, so we're quite pleased to have them here to participate in our Nevis Mango Food Festival.
You've jumped me a bit because you're doing something different, as you said, this year. We're broadening the competition, and for the first time, you're including other countries in there.
Yes, we're including other countries. You know, over the years, we've had the competition. The competition was mainly among restaurants here on the island of Nevis. And now we've expanded that because we recognize that there's tremendous, not only interest, but support coming from different islands of the Caribbean. We wanted to also give them a chance to participate and to enjoy some of the fun of the festival.
And so we've got a competition among Caribbean countries. Name them: Antigua, you said, Barbados.
Antigua, Barbados, Nevis, and St. Kitts.
That's brilliant.
And I love that because, as far as we can tell, this is the only competition of the sort among Caribbean chefs that happens in the Caribbean. There's another one that happens in Miami, but this is the only one that happens in the Caribbean, so we're staking claim to that.
Yeah, and it's the only one of its kind. It's a mango culinary competition, so the only of its kind anywhere, I mean, among Caribbean people. So thank you. So what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, I'm looking forward to Sunday.
Is it because it's the end?
It's the last day.
Oh.
Some people have that. I'm looking forward to Sunday really because Sunday it's really the big event, the really big event for the festival. It's where the competition happens. But apart from that, it's just the nature of the event on Sunday. When you show up and you walk into a festival and all you do is just eat. And we really love the Sunday event because it really highlights the people of Nevis, the chefs of Nevis. And this year, that in itself has grown. We have 16 local chefs, which is essentially double the number of local chefs that we had involved last year. And their task is to show up. They'll have samples enough. Each chef is going to have samples enough for 500 people. And they're producing one signature dish with mangoes included. And that's tremendous. We've also expanded Sunday with the level of entertainment. It's more live music. We've also expanded it because this year there's also a cake competition that's involved, and all those things we think we've put together.
Let's walk behind.
Hello? Hello?
Okay.
Okay.
You've cut me off.
There's my mic. Okay. Take it a little away from my...
Okay. Key chef who's done everything.
Hardly, but
Yeah?
it's my fourth year.
This is the fourth
It's
year.
my fourth year
And
back.
So
Yeah.
you're not a stranger to the people here.
Yeah.
So we don't have to go into your bio very
No,
much because who here doesn't know Judy? Put your hand up.
I think there's some new... I can give like a 2-minute spiel.
We'll spend 20 seconds telling her who you are because everyone else knows. So just tell us a little bit
Okay,
about who you are.
my name is Judy Joo. I'm a French-trained Korean-American Londoner, as I like to describe myself. I'm a career changer. I was an engineering major in school, and then I went into finance for about 5 years, traded fixed income derivatives, and then I saw the light and decided to go to cooking school, and the rest is history. I specialize in modern Korean cuisine, although I'm actually French trained. I'm actually a pastries chef by training, like Simon here. And I've been living in the UK for about 15 years, but as you can tell from my very Yankee accent, I'm from the good old state of New Jersey, and I'm a Jersey girl at heart. And this is my 4th time to the festival, so I've seen it evolve, and I absolutely love the island. It's one of my favorite Caribbean islands, and I've been to a lot of them. I really felt there was a gap in the market when I was opening up my restaurants in terms of kind of fun, hip, cool Korean restaurants to go to, and so that's what I decided to create with my restaurants and decided to specialize it. But I've definitely add a modern twist. Like my parents come to my restaurants, they're like, "Where's the Korean food?" So it's definitely a contemporary style, yeah. But and cooking with mangoes has always been fun, challenging. Mangoes have been very easy to incorporate into Korean cuisine. Mangoes love spice, as you know. Chili spice goes really well with mangoes. And in the past, I've made mango kimchi. Past years, I've even used mango as a tenderizer, because as you know, mangoes have that enzyme like pineapple, kiwi, and pear. So in Korean cooking, we use pear juice a lot and apple juice a lot, and kiwis even to tenderize our Korean barbecue. So it's been really easy to incorporate mangoes. Yeah.
And this is your 4th year, as we've established. Why do you keep coming back to this?
I love it here. There's so much to do on the island. I like it because the island is actually full of culture, and local culture, opposed to some of the other islands where it's really just a beautiful place, but it doesn't have a lot of the local flair. There's a lot to do. You can be very outdoorsy and climb Mount Nevis, which I've done. You can lie on the beach. You can you can do all the water sports you want, snorkeling, scuba diving, take a catamaran out. You can also see the historic sites like Hamilton's house. And then you can also, if you want your luxuries, you can have an egg white omelet or an almond milk dessert between the islands. There's even a rivalry between St. Kitts and Nevis that I wasn't really aware of. So the competition has like a lot of energy. And I remember the first year we had the Four Seasons versus Montpellier, and people were screaming and they were so excited and jumping up and down, and it was so much fun. So that has a lot of energy, and it's so fun, and there's a lot of national pride among the islands, and to see everybody come and bring a team and to cook Iron Chef style is a lot of fun. Yeah.
Lovely. Now tell us, what are you going to do this morning?
So today. This was another way I was thinking of incorporating mangoes into a Korean style of cooking. So if you've ever had Korean barbecue, we like to wrap our meats. It's called sam. And usually we do that with lettuce or different types of leaves. But you can also do it with thinly sliced mango. And we do this also with radishes. So if you just take a mandolin and a mango that is not too ripe, but ripe enough, use a paper towel because these are slippery, and just thinly slice it, and you get great thin slices that you can use to wrap things. And you can even make little tacos. I mean, the whole gluten-free and no-carb thing is quite big, too. I mean, I was at In-N-Out Burger in LA, and you can get a burger, no bun, with just wrapped in lettuce. So you can wrap your burgers in thinly sliced mango, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Ladies
Thank
and gentlemen, let us applaud.
No, sorry. Thank you.
Okay, and we now come to one of your own. I need to get your name right, please.
Berisia Stapleton.
Berisia. Now, Berisia, I'm told, came through the youth program, a special program that set up by the Nevis Tourism Authority, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah? Tell us a bit about it.
It was for the first Mango Festival. I was fresh out of sixth form. Had a little bit of experience in cooking, but it's something I love to do. And I was invited to join. And I did. I represented myself. And it was a chance for me to get exposure into the media, into exposing my culinary skills, challenging myself. And ever since that, I've been here. So this is my 6th year joining.
Oh, so it's been a really good experience for
Yes,
you,
it has.
rewarding?
Yes.
Talk about the rewards.
So far, I have been put on the forefront at my job. I've been given opportunities to work in the front lines where I get to interact with guests. I get to cook and talk to them at the same time. I'm not so shy anymore. the challenges of incorporating different ideas, the challenge of cooking under pressure. It has really helped me to cope with that, not being so flustered and tense, being able to get through a difficult time and at the end presenting something that's tasty, that's my guests would enjoy, that I feel proud of.
Okay, and you've got a demonstration for us this morning.
Well, what I have here are some mangoes in different stages. Some green, half green, and fully ripe. And at the green stage, you can probably put this mango up for about 7 days and it'll be good for eating. Locally, we put them in brown paper bags and in a dark place, and within a week, 7 days exactly, you can eat this. It's juicy, it's sweet, just fantastic. And then we have those that are half ripe, just a little soft, but still hard. And you could put these up for about 3 days during the same process in a brown paper bag and in a plastic. And then we have your fully ripe mangoes, picked from the tree and ready to eat. But if you have those half-ripe mangoes such as these, we can use them to make coleslaw. You can incorporate it in your coleslaw with cabbage, with the carrots, and a little mango. And as Judy said, they are slippery, so you have to be careful with your grate, and you just give it a nice shred. Nothing too thick, but thin, that it could be blended well with your carrots and your cabbages. And you could also use a citrus-based dressing. It don't have to be mayonnaise. It could be something that's lemon with apple flavor, even mango. And you have this incorporated in your coleslaw. It could be used as a topping for burgers, for a pickled sandwich, anything like that. So that was my tip for mangoes.
Do you use mangoes into coleslaw very frequently?
Yes, at home I do. My family don't really like the taste of mayonnaise, so I try to incorporate local fruits. Normally we have a tradition of using apples, so switch it up and use mangoes. That way you have a little crunch, a little tartness, a little sweetness without that mayonnaise taste.
Yeah. And so it's been accepted.
Whatever I cook is accepted at home.
The thing is, are people's palates
yes,
open
it's
to
different, but it's something that people are willing to try different things here on the island.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily something that would be like at first, oh, this is delicious, but it's different. And as it becomes different, it becomes more of a accepted way of trying new things, and trying new things could lead to liking new things.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Berisia, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely. So it would appear that Greg and his team at the NTA have done a really good job with this program for the youth, and she's come through it, and she said it's made her a little bit less shy and able to face the audience. Now let's talk to this gentleman. Is on? Ready?
On now, yeah.
Brilliant.
Hello.
Tell us your name, yeah?
My name's Simon Jenkins.
Right. And Simon, you work with the Park Hyatt?
No, I'm from the UK, yeah.
Obviously, yeah, that part is obvious. So tell us, Simon, about who you are, what you do,
Okay.
and why you're here.
So I work for myself currently as a consultant advisor in the UK, mainly based in the UK. History is Michelin star, 5-star hotel background. Only in pastry, so I've only ever been a pastry chef professionally. My connection with here is through Judy. So Judy got me in touch with Greg, and that's why I'm here today.
Okay. Is this your first time?
To Nevis, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what are you looking forward to here?
Well, I've already seen it's a lovely country. So obviously wanting to get to know a little bit more about what's going on here, and also to investigate the mangoes. There's so many varieties, they've all got to be stunning. And then just to understand what the food here is all about,
A holiday as well?
I didn't say that.
Look, I think I'm entitled to put some words in your mouth.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got something that you want to share with us, Simon?
Yeah, so my mango tip is it's going to be a dice of mango, which is something, back home we use mangoes a lot. Obviously the quality is not going to be as good as here, but we use them in different forms. But one of the forms is it's like a dice of mango, which we could turn into like a a salsa or a confit or something like that and cook it, or just serve it with some fresh lime, some lime zest and some fresh juice. Serve it as a salad with something. Chocolate goes very well with chocolate, or even with a fish, works very well.
Looks attractive.
Could be better.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much,
No
Simon.
problem.
And you're looking forward, obviously, to this festival.
I am, yeah, looking forward to the events that are coming up, yeah.
Trying some of these 44 varieties of mangoes.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, should be. Okay, thank you very much, Simon Jenkins, ladies and gentlemen. Wentworth.
Hello.
This is Park Hyatt.
Good morning, everyone.
Yes, good morning. So you've come over. You've
Yeah.
been working with this
Yes.
for a little while.
Yes, for
Tell
3
us a
years.
bit about yourself, Wentworth.
Well, my name, as you guys know, my name is Wentworth Smitten. I used to attend the CFBC College where I studied culinary arts. After that, when I was on the internship, they carried me to the Park Hyatt to spend 6 months on the internship to work at the Park Hyatt. Then the 6 months I spent there was truly amazing, and I really love working there. A couple months after that, they called me and hired me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a success story. A wonderful young man who made an impression, obviously made a tremendous impression over there at Park Hyatt. And what drew you to culinary?
Well, as I was younger, I used to spend a lot of time with my grandmother. Like when I was growing up for like 3 years, I spent since I was like 4 to 7 with her. And as I was there, she would love to cook. She'd be making like Johnny cakes and spring rolls and sugar cakes, all those stuff. And I was always ready to learn. So I just picked it up.
So it's your grandmother we've got to thank for this. Yes. Thank you, Grandma. Is she still alive?
Yes, she is.
Where is she?
She couldn't make it today.
Yeah. I hope she's watching this and she's proud.
Yes, I hope so too.
Okay. No, she's got to be proud and everyone else. I mean, as we said, the young man goes to the Park Hyatt on an internship and he's still there. You've got to be very proud of that. So you're going to use mango in your
Yes.
demonstration today. So talk to us a bit about,
Okay.
this is the expert here.
I know most of you guys here, like, get out of bed and just reach here without even eating breakfast. So today, I'll be here showing you a simple, quick pancake. This is, I'm making mango pancake. The way I'm making it, this is a cup of flour, a tablespoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 2 eggs, a tablespoon of melted butter, and some milk. So first, you have to mix everything together at first. Make sure it's blended. Then you add some milk, so everything comes together. Oh, this is a third cup of milk. So you just mix this together. Make sure it's good texture, like it's not too thick. So your pancakes comes out amazing. Excuse me? It's evaporated? Yes, it is.
The question was, is it evaporated milk? And he said, yes, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
Make sure you whisk it so there's.
Okay. Okay, so tell us who you are and talk to us about the development of the mango industry here.
Okay, I'm Huey Sargent. I'm the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture. And we have Mr., I don't want to call you his, Ronald King, also known as Banky. And he is what I would call, consider our mango expert at the Ministry of Agriculture. He knows pretty much everything about all of the mangoes on the island of Nevis. So he's really the man.
He's the man. Okay. Okay. So he's put a lot of pressure on you here. to deliver. So tell us about the mango industry and all of these varieties and what you do with them.
Well, growing up, as the young man said here, along his grandmother, I mean, every Sunday we used to go to the Bansgut. She used to go and check one of her friends, her childhood friend, and get cornbread, a lady named Rita. So then it's off. Okay. Yes, okay, much better.
Okay, it's working now. You can have it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. So we used to go in the gut side in Bansgut, have a lot of mangoes. So along with my grandmother and our family will go and pick mangoes. So that's all come up and learn a lot of the names of the varieties of mangoes in the country. We have over 500 varieties of mango on leaf. Some places they say 40, but there's way more than 40.
There's a huge jump from 44
Yes.
to 500.
Yes.
That's why he's the expert.
A lot of mangoes.
There's more than 500 varieties.
Yes. A lot of mangoes on the island.
Are they all indigenous? Or they
No, a lot of mangoes from Asia, different Caribbean countries and stuff like that. And some are locals too.
So we've got varieties within varieties, I take it.
All over
Yeah.
the world.
Okay. So how do you see the development of the mango industry here on Nevis? You can have my microphone.
Okay. A couple of years ago, our minister, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers, he was of your mindset. All the mangoes kept dropping and so on. So with the help of IECA, the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation in Agriculture, and Mr. Merchant, who is the coordinator for St. Kitts Nevis, they would have invested in a mango pulper. We have an issue with mangoes. We have something called the mango seed weevil, which prevents us from exporting as many mangoes as we'd like. So we decided there are quite a number of products that can be made from mangoes, and if you use it without the seed, it's going to be very well accepted. So maybe about 2 years ago, we got a mango pulper, which all of the mangoes you can provide, we can put as many mangoes as possible, and then we freeze them. We freeze them in 1 pound or 10 pound bags, and they're available for sale. And that way, with the amount of mangoes we have on the island, if we pulp those mangoes, we can have mango flavor all year round. I think the Park Hyatt is one of the biggest customers, and we have quite a number of hotels and other restaurants that are involved, because things like smoothies, drinks, anything you want to do. And then when we compare it to the mango we see in our supermarkets from Dole or any of those companies, the quality that we pulp is so much better, so much sweeter, so much more concentrated. And we sell it for half, a fraction of what you see it in the supermarket, and you get twice as much. So, I mean, we're working towards that. And then because last year, no, it was the year before, we ran out of space when we did pulp. The Republic of China, Taiwan, they donated a freezer to us. So we have a huge walk-in freezer. So definitely, if we have that mango pulp, we can store it maybe 2-3 years, because it's fresh and it's frozen right away. So you don't lose anything.
Thank you very much. Yes.
So that makes it difficult to export the mangoes.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes, because it lives in the seed of itself. So when you chop it, it would sit in the skin or the flesh inside the seed itself.
What if you process the mangoes first, like not as a pulp, but as fresh, like say mango chunks?
Well,
That can be done as well.
Yes, they can chop with it, but not chop with the seed. Overseas, especially in the US, don't take levels.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Do you export the frozen pulp then, or does that all still stay here?
Once it's frozen and anything like that, we oversee, you can chop with it.
Yeah. So we do export. We have made exploratory trips to neighboring islands, and they can't get enough pulp. So we might actually be running out of pulp right now. We're waiting for this season to come in some more so that we can get mangoes. But we've already started to process mangoes for this season.
Yes, like right now, the demand is so high, the department is buying mangoes from the general public.
Okay. Brilliant. Thank you very much, both. You got a question? There's one more question.
Yeah,
Yes.
question. When do you know when the mango is ready to
Well, depending on the variety, some will look red, but depending, if over to look at the display, you'll see the kit. With some mangoes, it look like it's red, but it's not. And the Stevens will look red, but it's not. Some will drop itself, like the birds will look at it, have a better sense. So since I'll pick the fruit and you can see what you can feel for the texture.
We can write them to have a look at the display.
And so the ripeness will protrude through the skin itself, and you have deep red or yellowish after really, really yellow.
Okay. Please, when we're all wrapped up with, there's a display back there, so you can take a look at it and enjoy it. Thank you once again to gentlemen both. And this suggests that we've got one or two other people that we've got some quick words with. I wanted to talk to the Paradise Beach. She's here. You can take this. I hope it works. Okay. Tell us who you are, first of all.
My name is Camilla. I'm the resort manager for Paradise Beach.
And you are, I'm told, the sort of accommodation for this, official accommodation for this festival, aren't you?
That's correct.
Yeah. Why are you involved?
Well, actually, Greg came to me and asked if we wanted to get involved with this year's Mango Festival. And I think it's a great thing, and I've enjoyed it while I'm here. And so I thought, well, we could host the chefs at the resort, so that's where they're staying. And I hope you enjoyed your night last night. We're also doing a dinner on Friday, where both chefs have come in with my chef at Paradise Beach, Ricky Finch, created a menu, which will be a 4-course dinner. I know we have the press down there and also our in-house guests.
So you do see the Mango Festival, don't you, as something that can grow into something special for this island?
Oh, absolutely. And just talking to our guests in-house and talking about having the chefs here, and they're very excited about joining the dinner and having questions about it. And I think a lot of people doesn't know, I didn't know for sure, that there's so many different varieties of mangoes, but so it's interesting to talk to the guests and have our staff talk about the mangoes. So I think it's a great thing, and I think it definitely could grow bigger.
Thank you very much. You know, I left home yesterday believing there were about 30 varieties of mango and Nevis. I got here this morning and I'm told 44. In a few minutes I've jumped to 500. By the time I leave here, what, about 15,000? I don't know, but it's really great to know all of that. We have a few chefs who are part of this competition. Can you please stand, those of you who are involved in the competition? Nevis. So can you all come up front, because I just want to have a quick word with you. So these are from Antigua and Barbuda. Okay, now let's get it right. You are Antigua. Okay, I had that. Barbados. Yeah, and who's from Nevis? And who's from St. Kitts? Not here yet. Okay, so he wants me to move here because the camera is over here. Is fantastic. Okay, brilliant. So I just want to have a very quick word with you. Since you have the microphone, I will just talk to you first, and we'll come this way. Tell us your name and what you're looking forward to.
My name is Nevis. I am originally from Nevis.
Okay, we couldn't hear that, so we would love for you to bring up the microphone. But yeah.
My name is Nevis. I'm representing Nevis. My colleague is here right now. doing a great job.
Have you participated in the festival before, in the competition? Yeah? And so what are you looking forward to surprise us with this year? How are you looking to surprise us?
With mango.
I mean, what else? Okay. You've got a secret mango. Thank you. Okay, so let's pass down. Tell us your name and...
Hi, good morning. My name is Karina Austin. I'm from Barbados, Ocean to the top.
Okay, and outside of mango, how are you looking to surprise us? You're looking forward to the competition, aren't you?
Yes,
Yeah, yep. This is your first, obviously, it's the first time you're doing this?
Yes.
Yep. But have you been working with mangoes before?
Not really.
You don't have as many in Barbados, not as abundant in Barbados, yeah. So it's a new experience.
Yes, please.
Okay, and you're going to take back some of that to Barbados when you get back, yeah?
Lots of mangoes.
Oh, thank you very much. Let's pass it on. And you are?
Hi, good morning. My name is Rakina Curtin. I'm also from Ocean Satala in Barbados.
Yes. And like her, what are you looking forward to here?
Well, this is my first time at the Mango Festival here in Nevis. I think that...
Yes. I saw this thing that says Claudette Walwyn, sweet or savory. And for some reason, I thought that was part of a name. And Greg said, it is part of your name. Can you come here? I spoke to Greg this morning, and he said sweet or savory was actually part of your name, because you sort of build a brand around that, haven't you?
Yes.
So tell us about your sweet or savory thing.
Sweet or savory was founded when I returned to Nevis 15 years ago. I made one cake for someone, and then it just started from there. I sat while I was still the manager of Lime. I sat behind my desk, made a logo, made a name, made everything, and decided I want to do something above and beyond the ordinary. And I think at that time, most persons were doing cakes in Nevis, so to speak. There were a few bakers, but not many. And so I wanted to be the brand that is known, not just in Nevis, but across the Caribbean and further abroad, which I think I have managed to capture.
Okay, so you skipped Lime and went into cakes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You do what you love.
Yeah.
And if you love it, go on with it.
Do you ever use mangoes when you bake?
Yes, I do mangoes,
Yeah.
fish, but they're chefs, but I'm a baker. I do catering, but not as much as the chefs would do, but yes, we do. I do mango cheesecake, mango cakes, mango with food, fish, mutton, pork, that kind of thing.
Oh, so you move away from baking a little bit and delve into the what? Oh, I see. Okay. So about this festival, and what can it do for the mango industry and for people like you in Nevis?
Well, as many of us here would realize, whether we are local or non-locals, would realize that there is so many brands of mangoes going around. And as you drive by, mangoes are just on the street. And when I look at a place like Trinidad, who have tamarind and mangoes, they do everything they possibly can with mangoes. They pepper it, they cook it, they bag it, they dry it, dry fruits. So I think we should take that initiative and jump up and say, yes, we can do that here on Nevis.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. And there is one more. That's Tim. Yes. Good morning, Tim. Hiya.
Good morning.
Oh, okay. You're pretty much involved in all of this, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah.
Guilty. Yes.
Guilty.
Guilty.
As charged.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
My name is Tim Thewell. I'm the manager of Nisbet Plantation.
Yes, I'm staying with you.
I know.
Yeah.
I didn't wait up for him last night. He arrived late last night. And I'm also lucky to be the chairman of the Nevis Tourism Authority and hopefully lead this fine group of operators who run the Tourism Authority. And I'm more about Nevis.
Yeah.
Nevis.
So tell us, as the sort of support that the Tourism Authority gets in bringing something like this together, and why it's necessary to do this.
It's necessary because mangoes are here. The reason I'm late this morning, and I apologize everybody, is that 3 mornings a week I take my guests for a hike, a 5-mile hike. So this is me after 5 miles, dry and calm. Even my guests are just all about the mangoes. The hike took half an hour longer this morning because, as you know, they're a lot of fun, but it's really such a good idea to celebrate what we have that grows here naturally. So Nevisians, playing with mangoes, eating, cooking, preparing, that's what it's all about, and it's a real experience for all of us. It's great.
How does the NTA, Tourism Authority, move on to market something like this?
Well, this bringing our teams here, they're staying in my hotel as well. Hi guys. That is the cross-pollination that we need. We need people to come to Nevis, see it maybe for the first time. I think it's the first time for some of you to come here, and go back and carry a great story home to Antigua, to Barbados, and say, we loved our time in Nevis, we need to do some of this, we need, other islands need to see what we're doing, come here and experience it. It's great cross-pollination between our culture and the cultures of the islands around us.
As you said, I'm staying there. Love it, by the way.
Thank you.
Greg, am I permitted to do that? Yeah. I mean, I love it.
The plantation, can we do that?
Yeah, the grounds are lovely.
Thank you.
And the people whom I interacted with in the short time I've been there have been absolutely beautiful.
Fabulous.
So, thank you very much, then.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
Lovely. There are a few others who are helping to support this festival. Ram's Supermarket, they're the official supermarket of the festival. Does that mean you just go there, pick up the ingredients, and so on and so on and so on, and they give it to you for free? Or something like that. So they're the official supermarket of this festival. Courts St. Kitts Nevis Limited, the official appliance provider. Carib Breweries are the official beer of this. Do you do mango beer? Could we try that sometime? I don't do alcohol, who knows? Also, the Park Hyatt, the TDC group of companies, Cleveland Gardens, where we are right now, the Grandson Trucking, Montpelier Plantation and Beach, Golden Rock Inn, other Nevis hotels, the restaurants on Nevis, and of course the Nevis Tourism Authority that's putting all this together. So thank you, and let us just put our hands together for them all, for the support. We still have a few minutes, and Greg is here to take any questions that you might have. This is the time to pose the questions to him and ask all of the questions you would like to ask, because he gets busy after this. Okay, nothing? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for coming. I'd like to thank Judy and the others who are part of this demonstration, all of the chefs who are going to be in the competition on Sunday, and all of you for coming, and let us enjoy a wonderful, wonderful mango festival. And those of you who want the pancakes, pick a number. It's going to be a long line. So thank you all of you, and let us enjoy a wonderful mango festival. It's mango and food, really, but festival for 2019. Bye.
Celebrating the greatest fruit in the world. International Caribbean chefs and mixologists preparing mouth-watering mango dishes. Culinary delights and cocktails on display. The mango is the king of fruits, so with versatility, it's the Nevis mango fruit in the world. It's the Nevis Mango and Food Festival. Come, let's have some fun. It's the Nevis Mango and Food Festival, celebrating the greatest fruit in the world. International Caribbean chefs and mixologists preparing mouth-watering mango dishes. Culinary delights and cocktails on display. The mango is the king of fruits, so much versatility. It's the Nevis Mango and Food Festival, celebrating the greatest fruit in the world. It's the Nevis Mango and Food Festival. Come, let's have some fun. It's the Nevis Mango and Food Festival, celebrating the greatest fruit in the world. International Caribbean chefs and mixologists preparing mouth-watering mango dishes. Culinary delights and cocktails on display. The mango is the king of fruits, so much versatility. It's the Nevis Mango and Food Festival, celebrating the greatest fruit in the world. It's the Nevis Mango and Food Festival. Come, let's have some fun. It's the Nevis Mango and Food Festival, celebrating the greatest fruit in the world. International Caribbean chefs and mixologists preparing mouth-watering mango dishes. Culinary delights and cocktails on display. The mango is the king of fruits, so much versatility. It's the Nevis Mango and Food Festival, celebrating the greatest fruit in the world. It's the Nevis Mango and Food Festival. Come, let's have some fun. It's the Nevis Mango and Food Festival, celebrating the greatest fruit in the world. International Caribbean chefs and mixologists preparing mouth-watering mango dishes. Culinary delights and cocktails on display. The mango is the king of fruits, so much versatility. It's the Nevis Mango and Food Festival, celebrating the greatest fruit in the world. It's the Nevis Mango and Food Festival. Come, let's have some fun. It's the Nevis Mango and Food Festival, celebrating the greatest fruit in the world. International Caribbean chefs and mixologists preparing mouth-watering mango dishes. Culinary delights and cocktails on display. The mango is the king of fruits, so much versatility. It's the Nevis Mango and Food Festival, celebrating the greatest fruit in the